Hello, everyone. My name is KJ, and I am the host of Great Talking Entertainment official channel, only on YouTube. And today's video is my top 10 shows to binge watch Halloween edition. This is for the people who are a fan of Halloween. There's the ones who say Halloween is their favorite holiday, or even say the month of October is their favorite. This is for the spooky people, the people who like scary horror slashers, you know, classic horror movies, whatever. This is for y'all. This is just my top 10. This is my opinion. But I would love to hear your guys' opinion. And of course, let me know your top 10 in the comments below if you can, please. So, before we get to start, I want to first say this is a non-spoiler, so I'm not going to spoil anything about these shows. I'm just telling you to go check these out if you want to. But also, if you guys could, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Great Talking Entertainment official channel. Share it with your friends, your family, your wives, your husbands, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your side chick, your side man, your boo piece, whoever. Share it for people who are interested in movie reviews, whether they're spoilers or not. Same for TV shows. Share this for people who are a fan of Marvel, DC, Star Wars, anything like that. Bring them over here to Great Talking Entertainment official channel so they can subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. So, thank you so much for doing that. And now, let's begin with the first one. So, like I'm always going to do, we're going to start from number 1 all the way to number 10. All right, so 10 is the one, the main event. So, let's get into it. So, starting with number 1, we're going to start with Legacy. Now, if you're a fan of Vampire Diaries, if you're a fan of Hocus Pocus, maybe you're a fan of teen drama, or you're just a fan of drama shows, but you want a little Halloween in it. You want a little spook. You want a little scare. Well, let me introduce to you to Legacy. There's 4 seasons out. Binge watch it. It's about it's a spin-off show from one of the greatest shows of all time, in my opinion, and just in my opinion. Calm down, everybody. Vampire Diaries. So this is more of a continuation on, passing the torch. You're seeing young adults become adults, or teenagers become young adults. And they're not regular, though. Some are vampires, wolves, witches, sorcerers, zombies, whole bunch of more weirdness, right? Anything that can scare you. This is the show. So if you're a fan of Vampire Diaries, or maybe you're a fan of Supernatural, anything like those, this is the show for you. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this show so much. You're just gonna cry about it, right? You're gonna love it, and you're just gonna like it. You're gonna love it. Great actress, great seasons, great plot story. It always calls back and honors and tributes to the past, and always builds up to the next future for the next generation. So you're definitely gonna love that one. Now we're gonna go to number 2, Charmed, 1998 edition. Now, there are how many seasons? 8 seasons out there. But if you're going to watch Charm and you know there's a new one out, you got to watch the classic first. You got to watch the classic first. This is the 1998 one. This is what started it all with for the 2022 Charmed that's out. And you got to start with the classic, the basics. What a classic show. Everybody, it still stands up to today in 2024, and it's going to still stand in 2025 of this version. This is the cast that introduced you to some great female actresses of the stars. and some great actors as well that's within through all 8 seasons who have all moved on to bigger and better movies and shows in life. And if you can recognize them, you recognize them. But a lot of your favorite actors and actresses started somewhat in this show during the 1998. So, and of course, just to keep it up with Halloween edition, like I was saying, this has got the witches, it's got the ghouls, it's got the spells, it's got evil, it's got the villains, it's got the stuff that goes bump in the night. This is the show for you, and you gotta go with Charmed in 1998. And I just want to make sure I'm talking about the original one, not the remake. So I just want to make that one clear. That's my number two. Now, let's go to number three. Dead Boy Detective. Now, this is a Netflix. There's only one season out. I don't know if they're going to come out with a season two, but this show is amazing. You like Ghost? You like detective work, police crime work? This is a mixture of it. Two dead boys, or two dead young men at the time, who are detectives. And they were once alive, but now they're ghosts. But they're not from the year 2000 of something. They're a lot older, but they just look a little younger, like high schoolers. And this is about a girl who can see them, and that's her ability. And what a great plot. Has all the spooks and hollows, and it has all the scariness in it, and you're gonna love this show. And I'm hoping they come out with another season for Dead Boy Detectives. What a great show. I loved the cast are amazing. I can see a lot of these. I don't want to spoil it, but the main girl on this show, I'm just putting it out there. She could be a good Spider Gwen. Just saying, but that's just me. But that's a different time for that conversation. But what a great show! Definitely check that out. Now we're going to number four. Number four, The Order. This one is a mixture between some werewolves, some vampires, some other stuff. But it's like a a schooling, and everybody has their own clan. Everybody's in their own pack. They got their own friends, and it's kind of like more of a college type feel. I want to say a little bit of college, but there is, I believe, one season out. But really great show. I loved it. I'm hoping they come out with more, and it's a banger for a Netflix show, especially with Halloween edition. This one, it's got a lot of a great story, and there's a lot of characters in there that I think a lot of y'all would be a fan of, just to root for those particular characters. And I don't want to spoil it, but trust me, the order, it's you need it. You need to see it. Now, let's go to number five, Netflix's B Wars. Now, this is about vampires, a post apocalypse where vampires are ruling the rule or half the world. And it's a lot. If you're a fan of the vampire shows or movies, this is up your alley. It's very bloody, very gory, very intense, and a great cast, and it has a great story to it. And I would definitely check it out. This is something I definitely would rather you guys watch with your friends, whoever. Don't watch this alone, because this one's got some real good spooks into it, in my opinion. But I'm just a sissy about that. But now let's go to number six, The Walking Dead. Now this one's gonna be a little bit hard to binge watch. There is literally 11 seasons. But hey, this is a time where you might want to roll up a joint, a blunt, might want to pack a bowl, want to eat an edible, because you got 11 seasons. But if you're a fan of Halloween, you love zombies, you gotta watch The Walking Dead. Walking Dead, what a great franchise. I mean, they got a whole other spin-off shows, from Fear of the Walking Dead to Uh, I think Daryl, the character Daryl's got his own spin-off show. Like they got so much spin-off shows that continue on that help connect everything about Walking Dead. And just what wow through just Walking Dead is itself with 11 seasons, such an amazing cast throughout all seasons, great stories. There are great moments in there that it's just hard not to forget. Like there's villains in this show throughout all the seasons where the villain you just start the villain becomes your favorite, basically. Your hero becomes your hero, right? They have the underdog story. They have romance in there. They have life and death. They got zombies chasing you, people getting affected, post apocalypse, people running a whole tour. Everybody wants to be leader, the king, the president. They got it all. This is the show of zombies, The Walking Dead, and this definitely is something you should be binge watching, especially if you're a huge fan of Halloween, because you got to do some zombies, and you might as well do with The Walking Dead, which is AMC. Now, number 7. We gotta go to do Pretty Little Liars, and there's 7 seasons. Now, there's other spin-off shows that continue on, but if you're gonna watch a Pretty Little Liars series, you might as well start with the OG one, the first one. And there's 7 seasons. Get your buddies, get your friends, get your snacks ready, and watch this murder mystery film. Well, not film, but show, I should say. And it took 7 seasons to finally find who is A. And who is A is very shocking. I will say that. But it's a show I definitely would recommend you to watch because it would definitely help you get into that Halloween mood and get ready to dress up and be creative. You never know. Now, number
Number
8, Charm 2022. Now, this one has 4 seasons, and it's like a continuation, new cast, a new generation who's discovering what Charmed is all about, and this is continue on legacy from the past of the original Charm, and it has a lot, and it's really great. It was on the CW, but I don't think they're gonna make any more. But this was really good. I wish they were making more seasons for this. It was really great. I love the cast, and it had a really good story. And I just feel like there was so much more they could have done in more seasons. You know, there's so many characters from the original one they could have brought back for particular reasons. I mean, this was such a great series. I was so excited when this first came out, and I tell you what, it is worth to rewatch, especially in the month of October, especially for Halloween. This was such a good series, and I want to see more. Now, let's go to number 9, Supernaturals. There are 15 seasons. Now, if you're gonna get in the Halloween I should say Halloween mood, you're gonna watch Supernaturals. This was is a classic, not was, is a classic. What a great series. I loved it. My favorite one is the season where they have Scooby Doo edition. Like, great cast, great actors, great story. I loved watching it, and this is a show you definitely want to watch again and binge watch through a weekend or a weekday or take a vacation and binge watch it. Like, this will definitely get you ready for Halloween. If you like murder mysteries, if you like the unknown, unsolved crimes, if you like super sci-fi scary moments, this is the show. This is the show that's got it all. Definitely check that one out. And now, on the final one. This is my number 10. Number 10, Vampire Diaries. There are 8 seasons. Now, this one, if you're going to start off and get in the Halloween mood, I personally would start off with Vampire Diaries. I would personally binge watch this one. This is what you should start binge watching with. is Vampire Diaries. Has everything. This is a show that you'll find your favorite character and you'll be rooting for them. This show has love, drama, death, blood, vampires, wolves. It's got it all. It's such a classic show, and it's one of the best TV televised on cable drama series. This is it. Vampire Diaries is the GOAT, greatest of all time. You got to go with this one. Such a great series, and this for me personally, it always gets me in the mood to start watching Halloween stuff. So that is my top 10, y'all. Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Great Talking Entertainment official channel. Subscribe, hit that notification button so you can always be updated with all my latest content. Thank you guys, and peace out.